What up, guys? CJ here, bringing you another, not Thursday Night Football, I should say NFL Week 9 breakdown podcast, line breakdown. And coming with the heat all the time is Tom. He walked in with a little swag today because he's 4-4 and he hit the Chargers last week. So with this free pick, you guys should have seen him. He had his bolt-up hat on and everything. I'm messing. I just like messing with him.
Man, that's funny.
I'm messing with him, man. I'm messing with him because I know he I always tell him he's an undercover Charger fan.
How great was that pick, though, man?
It was good, man. It was good. But, yeah, you killed it, man. You definitely killed it. So good job on that.
Just total mismatch, dude. We both know that, Carson Wentz had such a big weakness of just the age and the injuries have just totally gotten to him. Not saying that he's had a terrible career, but he's had, good seasons, and we've all known what he was, right? But yeah. I mean, to fill in the role to be the QB right now against the Chargers defense, it just didn't seem right, you know?
100%. I think it was a good pick. I played it. That was my pick for that night. I know there's a lot of chatter about Vikings this, Vikings that, and like you said, fucking prove it to me, Wentz. I don't know, man.
Please.
Nah, man. He's definitely not a Sam Darnold, and I say that because I don't feel like he's learned. He's not a Mac Jones. He's not a Sam Darnold. There's certain quarterbacks that can be there and be just get better. You know what I mean? And he is just not that guy.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, he's not the guy. That's just my opinion. But anyway.
What about this week, dude?
Good shit, man. 4-4. What about this week? We got Ravens minus 7.5 in Miami. Is Lamar playing?
I don't know, man.
I think that line tells me he's playing. If he doesn't play and you have Huntley, I'd say the line will go down to 3.
That line is telling us that he's playing, but I mean, I don't think he's going to be ready.
I don't know, man. They're getting heat from the NFL for their practice report, so if anything, they're going to rush him back.
Wow.
You didn't hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that. That's some news to me.
Yeah, they're questioning their practice reports and why was Lamar practicing or not practicing or why was he listed like that, so they assumed he was going to play and then he didn't. I don't know, man.
I mean, we're talking about 7.5 here with the Ravens.
Yeah. Over under 50.5. What do you got, man? Give us your best free pick of that day.
I mean, let's talk a little bit about the Dolphins last week for first and foremost, you know?
Okay, go ahead.
Dolphins last week, man. I mean, they had a really good victory, right? I mean,
they came through, man. They came through. You buy low on them, and it was a spot to buy low for sure.
And it's we had all that money that was on the Falcons, dude. I mean, they fucking
a ton of money
smoked
coming
them.
On the Falcons, man. Yeah.
Smoked them, man. I mean, just didn't look good for them, right? So Dolphins on the road, being able to do that, coming back home. I don't know.
Weird.
7.5 seems a little bit too much, bro, to be honest with you. But I'm kind of leaning more onto the total, I would say. This is more of a total game. I want to say this is going to go under 50.5. I think it's too much.
You think it's too much? All right, so you think turnover 2 is going to... You better hope he doesn't turn over in the red zone, man. You're going for a winning record right here. This is for a fucking winning record. I think you're gonna win though. I'm gonna give you all the good vibes.
I mean 50.5, dude. I mean, it's funny, right? We sit here and we say oh, that doesn't seem like too much, but we're talking about the NFL though, still, right?
Yeah.
This game, I see this game really ending at around 47. You know, it's gonna be close.
Yeah. And then Lamar first game back, he might be rusty. If he plays, if he doesn't, you're gonna get the best of the number now.
I mean, I would even go on the Dolphins at home, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 7.5. I mean, I lean towards that, but I would say the real play is the under.
Real play.
Because even if Huntley's playing, just in general, I mean, fuck, dude, they're not scoring.
Yeah.
I mean, the Dolphins' defense isn't too good either, so.
Nah, they're all pretty, honestly. Both defensive units aren't too great, but the Ravens showed up a little better last week, and I expect them to get better defensively. They have a good coaching staff, but...
Yeah.
We'll see,
Just
man.
going under, dude. Book it.
Book it under 50.5. Tom going for the win, man. Let's go. We can get to the next games. By the way, just want to let the fans know that Dodger game yesterday, man. Fucking A. I'm going to go off script real quick.
Don't digress so much.
I know, but damn. I just want to say one thing. If you're not watching, I'm a Dodger fan, but aside from that, right, I'm a sports fan. what Shohei Ohtani is doing is crazy to me. Like
Yeah,
he's
it's amazing.
pitching, he's hitting home runs. The dude got on base 9 times. I don't care if they're intentionally walking him. That's just because they think he's gonna hit a home run or double. Like, think about that, you know? So as a fan, like even when Brady played, this is greatness, right? Like I couldn't stand the fucking Pats winning, or Mahomes right now. Like you just have to appreciate it sometimes in the moment because once it's gone, when Kobe played, you know, once it's gone, man, it's gone. So tune into that World Series, man. Anyway,
Even in his interview, right? Like real quick, in his interview
yeah.
last night, like it was when the translator was asking him and telling him like what I think he was being asked like a whole bunch of things about like you're doing something so great, blah blah. His answer was so simple. It was like it was straight up like he was just like, I just want to contribute to my team. That's it. Like,
yeah, it's simple. And I don't know if you caught this, but he's all business, man. He's pitching. He's pitching today. Today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
And he literally said, "I just want to go home, go to bed, and get ready for tomorrow." Like yeah, of course he's gonna be happy in the moment, but he's locked the fuck in.
Yeah. He's like, we gotta win this, dude.
Yeah. So I like it, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hall of Famers 1 through 3 or 4. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 through 4, dude.
Yeah,
Hall of Famers that lineup.
Oh, you're saying Will Smith? Wait,
Will Smith is for sure going to the Hall of Fame.
You say he's for sure going to? Yeah, that's fucking.
He's the best hitting catcher of maybe all time, dude. And also on the field, bro. Like he's fucking good, dude.
No, he's good. I love Will Smith, man.
When's the last time we saw a catcher hitting cleanup, dude? Straight up.
He caught all 18 innings last night too, man. That's tough.
For the fucking best team probably to ever be created on this planet. Let's be real.
Yeah, yeah.
Hitting cleanup for that fucking team, straight up.
No, he's definitely solid, man. I agree 1,000%. Yeah.
Guy's going to the Hall of Fame. It's like, yeah, he's going to the Hall of Fame, bro.
Tom's trying to go 1-0 in Hall of Fame calls now.
All right, let's get to it, bro.
But yeah, no, good point. Okay, Bears, Bengals. Bears laying 2.5 on the road. Bears just took that loss against the Bengals, obviously. Or not the Bengals, I'm so sorry, the Ravens. Last week we were just talking about the Ravens. Now they're going in to play Cincy. That line's 2.5. What do you think of Cincy after losing to the Jets? I think that line's right, though. I think that's an accurate line. I don't think it should be a pick 'em. I think that the Bears are pretty fucking decent. I really do, especially numbers-wise, EPA-wise, when it comes down to like certain numbers, DVOA-wise. So,
do you have it at a pick 'em?
No, mine's 2.5.
Oh, you say that it should be a pick 'em.
No, I'm saying typically sometimes these games will be pick 'em, but it's minus 2.5. So you think it should be a pick 'em? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would say for sure this is I would say this is way more. Yeah, this is a pick 'em. Like it's like they're like the same fucking team, you know?
I don't know, man.
I don't think I mean, obviously we want to see the Bears have so much talent and they can do it, right? But they would have shown that last game too. Right, so like last week when they played, you know, those fuckers. What was it? The Ravens, right? The Ravens. That was a perfect game for them to win, dude. They should have won that game.
You're right. I'm not saying they're not.
I just don't think that Caleb Williams, just in general, can really lead that offense to where the next level of what they need to be, at least getting into the playoffs and being a really competitive team. I mean, they got a winning record right now, but they've won the games they should have won, but last week they should have won that game.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying in terms of that because realistically, I'm looking back. I think DVOA, their numbers are a little higher, but EPA, their numbers are pretty mid-tier for both. However, the Bengals can't stop anybody to save their life on defense. Look, dude, if Justin Fields is putting up tutties on you, I don't care what you say. Like, that's a big deal. So
that's pretty bad.
I just think they're a young team, but I think the line is right because of the mismatch. That's my whole thing. I get why you say it's a pick. I just think putting it at 2.5. You also have to remember the Ravens had a bye week, and John Harbaugh is going to be good when it comes to those bye weeks and getting his team ready to go, man.
Makes sense.
At the end of the day, I had a feeling they're going to come in fucking prepared, but it's an unbettable team right now. I've gotten burned on the Ravens earlier in the year, so it's unbettable to me.
For sure.
So I don't know, man. That's definitely. So you'd say I'd say the line technically can be maybe -1 pick, but I think 2.5 isn't a stretch. That's my thing.
53 is high as fuck too, dude.
Yeah. So.
I mean, is that game where the Bengals defense actually shows up? I mean, you're kind of gambling on that too. So it's like, I mean, it's a stay away game for me, but I'm just saying there might be some value in that fucking total for sure. It might be way too fucking high, dude.
Yeah, maybe 52.5. That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. We'll see Friday. We'll see Sunday how it pans out. But all right, let's go to this next game. That game just doesn't look sexy to me enough for me to talk too much about it, even though we kind of did. But let's go to the next game, which is even uglier, the fucking Niners at New York. Because the reason I say uglier is because the Niners are just totally fucking slaughtered on defense. That guy is going down last week again. On top of Warner, obviously Bosa earlier in the year. It's like next man up is a true thing, and Salah is good. But, dude, I mean, at some point, you're just throwing in practice squad guys in there.
Well, dude, the Giants lost Scatterboo, too.
They lost Scatterboo, and it showed last week. Although there was one play with the tush push that was questionable. They called forward progress or some bullshit. And I don't know. Yeah, but Niners going to the East Coast, favored by 2.5. To me, this says if you're like the Niners in this game, you like them solely because you think that offense is going to score at will on the Giants defense. Because I do not think that the 49ers will stop the Giants offense pretty consistently. I'm not saying they won't at all. I'm just saying pretty consistently because they're missing a lot of holes over there. They have a lot of holes on defense right now. So against a mobile quarterback that there's not too much tape on. Obviously, I thought 4 games would be good enough, but at some point he's making stuff happen. So I don't know. I think this line should be more of a pick. This one, to me, should be more of a pick, but I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think this is priced out right. I think this is exactly where it needs to be. I think that with the Giants losing Scatterboo, it does throw the offense into shambles a little bit. Yep. I mean, it's too dependent on Dart, right? So I think Saleh could make the right adjustments to make sure that this is a winning game for them. Mm-hmm. I mean, we gotta still really remember that they're 5-3. They're still in there. So that's still a fighting fucking team. So
there you go. You got a favorite with life in there.
Yeah, dude. So I'm just kind of thinking here, man. Like they just gotta hang on enough to be able to get into the wild card. You know what I mean? So it's I think it's priced out right, bro.
Sorry to interrupt you, but they beat the Rams, so technically, like they're right there, man. They're We don't have to talk wild card. I mean, they're there. You know, like when it comes down to the division too. So you think it's right? Okay, I understand what you're saying. And that Scatterboo injury, I think, did take a lot off of their plate. So I get it. I get a lot of those things. We'll see. What happens. But all right, let's go to this next game. By the way, Tom, if you like any of these games, you just fucking say, hey, this is a pick right here. You know, it won't count against your Thursday night record. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
I know when we get to the Charger game, you're gonna want to lay it on them anyway. So let's go. Falcons, Pats laying 5.5.
The Pats, bro.
I know that's your squad, man. They got one more win, and you go their win season total over.
I mean,
great call,
dude. Drake May, dude. He's a fucking G, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, go on. I want to hear you.
No. I was waiting for you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think Drake May is good. I think he's solid. I think he's going to get even better.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing in this game to me is the Patriots can't really run the ball. They're going to throw the ball. If they're only going to throw the ball, to me, the Falcons can get to you on the rush. And he's a little young. So I think the line is pretty accurate in my opinion. I think they're a better team than the Falcons. But are they going to show up when it comes down to a pass rush? He's going to see different looks come at him, you know? So that's I think that line's priced out about right personally. And it's going to come down to Drake May making plays with the rush on him and making the right plays. And when it comes to the Falcons, I don't know if Penix is playing, but if they have Cousins out there again, I don't know. He looked bad last week, so it's tough.
And then, no rhythm, huh?
Even if Penix plays, though, he's so bad on the road. I look at his road record, his road numbers. You know?
Yeah.
So
see, that makes a lot of sense. 5.5 though seems pretty steep, but it makes sense of why it's priced out there now.
What you're betting on in that game is if you think that Atlanta's pass rush is going to get to the Pats enough to affect the throws because they're not going to be able to run on them. And from the Falcons' point of view, I think the Pats are pretty decent defensively, and Vrabel has them rolling. But the Falcons have Bijan, and they have some receivers, and we'll see if Penix plays. Maybe he can make some plays. If Cousins plays, he has experience. I don't know. The line makes sense. You know?
Yeah, it does. The fuck is this? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. No, it does. I I don't know. I like it, man. I really do.
All right. So you like the Pats, you're saying?
I do, man. I like the Pats, dude. I think they can really bring it to him, bro.
Well, to me, this is going to be a Pats would pretty much have to dominate this team in order for the league. The league already kind of knows about them, but then they're really going to be like, okay, you know what? Maybe this team's not a joke, because beating anybody in the league is tough. Covering against people is at high numbers is tougher, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, do you think this is a big? They're a big threat for the Bills, don't you think?
Oh gosh, yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of fucking scary, actually. Yeah, because they beat them this year, didn't they?
Yeah.
We had money on that game, no?
Yeah, we had the Pats on that game, so.
Oh, we for sure did. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what pans out in that game, and then let's go to this next game. The Colts, surprising team of the year, kind of, but not really. Against the Steelers, Colts laying 3 in Pittsburgh. Steelers might be with some key defenders in the secondary, and honestly, the Colts, when it comes to DVOA, offensive, defense, EPA on the rush, EPA as a team offensively, I don't know if the Steelers are missing some guys in the back end. I don't know how they can stop them, but if those guys play, I think this could be an upset spot where the Steelers could take advantage of it, because they were looking ahead to that Green Bay spot last week where they lost. But what do you think this line should be? He's thinking about it.
I am, dude. I mean, it's the Colts are having such a great fucking season, but this is such a letdown spot for them, I feel like.
You feel like this is, trend-wise, this is a spot where teams typically take a dump. In Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin needs to fucking come through on how he coaches, and usually, typically, when he loses a game or he loses against a spread, especially at home, he's going to come back ready to play, so, yeah.
I mean, because what is the regular dude looking at, man? He's looking at the 7-1 record. Colts are on fire. They're going to fucking fuck him up. Rodgers looks like shit. He looked old.
Prime time game looked bad against a good Packers defense and team.
Yeah, he's like, that offensive line is trash.
You know what, though? I do have to say the Packers defense, I thought would have been better. I don't think it's as great. I think they have some holes in there. That's why they, as a team, have some holes. Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that this is something here, right, where we are. This is a game here, right, where like the regular dude's looking at this and they're just like, yeah, 7-1. Pittsburgh got trashed, whatever it is. I just think that this is that game where the Steelers they could really. This is a good spot for them, I feel like. And this is a real big letdown spot for the Colts. I mean, dude, Pittsburgh's at 4-3 in a division that's like pretty trash right now. I mean, everybody's like, this is a very big motivational game, I think, for the Steelers.
Yeah.
3, I think you got some value on the Steelers, dude. I might even play it, bro, to be honest with you. So that's like, fuck.
I'm actually laughing because every one of those coaches might get fired or is on the hot seat in that division.
Right.
So the fact that you said that, I just kind of was laughing. I'm like, he's kind of right on that sense, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we're at what are we on? Week 9 now?
It's week 9.
Fuck, we got some good data now of like what's going on with your team, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, this is a back against wall Tomlin spot, so it's not an easy spot to say we're gonna beat them handily or whatnot, right? And then the Colts have the Falcons next week. They have a game that will be in Berlin, so that's another thing to keep track of.
Oh,
I know, man. Right. I look at all that stuff, man. Especially when I like a game. I have to look at who they play next, who they played, all that stuff. But yeah. So you're saying you might even take Steelers. We'll see what happens, man. Let's go to the next. There's a odd spread on this game, but I think it's their time. Packers minus 13 against the Panthers. Packers at home. I think that although the Packers haven't been doing what people expect them to do, similar to, and I said this last week, and I swear, obviously we black chipped the Packers and the Steelers over, but I was looking a little at the Packers, and there was a lot of talking about Tomlin at home, blah, 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 and then the team's going to come in ready, and I was like, I don't know, man. I just wasn't comfortable with it. I thought the Packers were ready. And I can compare this to, I think the Packers are going to go on a surge right now. I think you can't make that line anything under 14. I'm not saying I'd take it, but there's to me, no value. I could be fucking wrong next week, and you're going to be like, bro, that game was close, you know? It's Jordan Love again. It's Jordan Love coming down him, minus 13 against the Panthers at home, but similar to, okay, the Dodgers are I'm gonna use a team like the Dodgers or the Chiefs, even the Chiefs, right? We're expecting them to be great, never lose games, right? So when they don't play to those expectations, even though they win games, it's like, oh, people are like, oh, they're not that good. But the Packers are fucking dominating still. If you really look at it, they're winning games when they need to. The only thing they have against them is Jordan Love's turnovers, and last week he looked pretty decent. So
even the risky throws still look really good.
Yeah, and
really good.
They might be getting guys back. You know, they got Christian Watson back last week. That helped them out. They might get another receiver back. That team's not even fully healthy on offense. Brandon Jacobs is a little banged up. So I think anything under 14 is scary to really bet against the Packers in this. But those high lines, back doors happen, you know?
Yeah, I don't... It's chalky as fuck, dude. I'm definitely a stay away right here, but I could see Packers win this by 21 or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Or a couple touchdowns.
And then you got the last drive, you're sweating because they're up 20 with a minute and a half to go, and you're like, God, come on, man.
Then Bryce Young finds a way to get in there or something like that, dude.
But is he even playing this week?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't either. That's the thing, because I know Dalton played last week. They got worked, but we'll see.
Just say that I just know that this is priced out the way it is for a reason, you know?
100%. They always are.
Going to go into a parlay or something, or a big teaser.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But let's go with the next game. Lions minus 8.5 at home against Minnesota Vikings, division rival game. 8.5 is Wentz is out. I think, are they starting McCarthy? I'd have to double check on that.
They had that other guy in there last week. Was it start with an R?
Hold on, I'll check that for you real quick. But I think what's underrated about they might not even start McCarthy. Here, let's just talk about the game real quick. They might not start McCarthy. They might start the guy that came in for Wentz last week in the Charger game. But nobody's talking about the Lions defense. And their DVOA top 5. Their EPA top 5. They're a good fucking unit even with people out. And to me, I mean, I'm just going to say it right now. If this team can keep this defense healthy, this could be their year. Because at the end of the day, we know they're going to fucking score. I don't care what anybody says. They can run the ball. They got great play calling. They got receivers. They got a tight end. Their offensive line is phenomenal. I think that if this Lions defense stays intact, I mean, I think the number could. I hate chalk, and you know that, but I also respect chalk. So when I see it, if I feel like there's value, you have to hit it. And I think this line should be 10. It's just me, though. Because Dan Campbell beats up on teams at home, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He does.
So he doesn't take his foot off the gas. So I don't know. I think the line should be 10. That's just me.
Yeah, I guess it's Brosmer, Max Brosmer. That's the quarterback.
Oh, that's a dude that came out. I think he came out of Minnesota. Okay. I think. Yeah. I have to double check.
And I think JJ is going in, but I mean, he's still going to be fucking hurt and adjusting to game speed, you know,
against a division team that knows what you're doing.
Yeah, so it's
they're going to need his legs if he does play. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, dude, he's going to be in pain, dude. There's just no way. Yeah, I don't know, man. I obviously think it's kind of high, but I mean, I could easily see this being a 2-touchdown lead, you know? Easily, just being separated from the Lions, dude. So I can see them really winning by 2 touchdowns or at least 10, you know? I mean,
just because it's the Lions and their coaching and everything, but also defensive tendencies on both ends. The Vikings also know what the Lions will be doing, so that goes into their advantage with Flores. So it's going to be a cat and mouse game, you know?
Even talent-wise, you just kind of put them next to each other. It's just very offsetted.
Yeah, I mean, I think that when you put them next to each other, I mean, they have Jefferson, they have Addison. They got guys there. The running back, even if they had what's the running back's name? Why am I blanking out right now? Dude who used to play for the Packers, Aaron Jones.
Okay.
Even if he played, I don't think he matches up to Gibbs and fucking Montgomery. Those guys are monsters. So
no way.
I don't know. It's going to come down to the Vikings will need turnovers and they'll need to put up 7s in order to catch up with them. That's just
how come I thought you were going to say Dalvin Cook?
Nah, that guy's not nowhere near there. Dalvin Cook, man. That guy was a beast.
Yeah, for all you fantasy lovers, yeah, he had good years.
Exactly, man.
Yeah. He's a good running back.
But, so
Short-lived.
I think the line should be 10. However, it's a division game. Anything can happen.
Yeah. I see it like 7, but it just makes sense where it's at 9, 8.5, you know?
Yeah. So,
What about Broncos, Texans, right?
Broncos, Texans, the battle of the under. Texans have elite defense, but I don't know if they're going to have their guy Nico Collins back, Christian Kirk back. And Stroud, when he sees pressure and he doesn't have guys, he got away with it with the Niners, but the Niners had holes all over their defense. They controlled the ball so much of the game, and for some reason the Niners, the Texans felt in control, but the Niners, you were always thinking like, what if? You know, like, what if they have one big play? You know, you were never really 100% comfortable. Like, I can turn off the game, nothing's gonna happen type game.
For real, they made it competitive for sure.
But I mean, the Texans dominated the game. Don't get me wrong, it's because of their defense. I don't think they can come in like that against the Broncos. And one of those 2 losses the Broncos have, let's not forget, is against a Colts team in Indianapolis where they had that leverage call where they should have won, but they didn't.
Holy shit, man! The Broncos are 6-2.
Yeah, man, they're not a joke either. I know they've had some letdown spots. They almost lost to the Giants, but that's just because no film on Dart, and maybe that Giants team's better than we think. Let's be real.
Dude, what a sneaky fucking team, bro! That's crazy.
Yeah, man, they fucking who'd they lose to? They lost to the Colts and they lost to
the Giants. Oh no, they almost lost to the Giants.
No, they didn't lose to the Giants. What was their other loss? Can you pull that up for me real quick?
Yeah, I'm getting it right now. Well, they beat the shit out of the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I had a feeling on that one, and then
they lost against the Rams, 20-23.
There it is, the Rams. Yeah.
Rams and the Colts, 28-29.
I'm telling you, man, they haven't really gotten blown out. You just have to worry about Bo Nix and his turnovers. But I'm telling you, man, the Broncos are no joke. I think they could have let down spots because of Bo Nix, and I don't think he's there yet. But he has so much moxie to him that he's confident. I mean, he started the game off with the pick, literally, I think first or second throw last week. Or first drive, I forgot what throw. Let's throw out the window. I don't even care. He started with the
that first throw was terrible, bro.
Yeah.
That one interception, that was so bad.
It was horrible. But then he comes back and like it doesn't fucking faze him, you know?
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, how the fuck did he throw it so far behind the guy? Like, it was like, I'm like, what a dumbass. But then, I mean, he gets the guys together. They all forget it. You know what I mean? Like,
that's John Elway vibes, bro. They got another Elway over there. Or Brett Favre.
Dude, they have 2 divisional games this month, bro. They have the Raiders and the Chiefs, but let's focus on this Texans one. But this is a tough month for them. It's a pretty testing month, I would say, for them.
Oh, for sure. And this could be a spot where they're looking ahead, but you need to be able to trust. I'm telling you right now, you need to be able to trust that Texans offense in this one. I felt like in the Niner one that we played last week, we had it for 2 units. I felt like as long as we trust the defense, we're fine, right? Because, but I guess compare apples to apples here or whatever you want to call it. But whose offense is better, the Broncos or the Niners? Realistically, the Niners' weak point right now is their defense.
Right.
So I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
I know it's weird. Yeah, let's not talk about it. But so I say this game
the
goes
pricing
under.
of this, right? So what do you think about it being like this is practically a pick'em, no?
It's 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. Practically pick'em. I think it should be a pick'em. I don't think
this is a Broncos play or the under.
I just think that if anything, the smarter look on it would be the under, but I don't know. Defensive turnovers can happen too, you know?
Yeah, dude. I see this game pretty much. I see it going under, dude. I mean,
yeah,
it's priced where it's at for a reason, I feel like. But, you know, and if you go a direction here, I mean, you want to go with the Broncos, I feel like, you know?
No, 100%, yeah. So
I mean, there's some value here that you want to look at. What's the next one? Dude, this Chargers line's moving right now as we're talking.
9.5? You got 9.5?
Yeah,
I think it opened 10.5, right?
Yeah, it was at 10.5.
Was it 10.5 or did it go up back down?
Well, it was at. Let's see, dude. Yeah, as we're looking at it right now. Chargers.
Go Chargers. There's your team, bro. You should know this.
It was at 10.5. Dude, this shit was the starter line was like 4.5, but now it's at 10.5.
I think the starter line is just like a projected line from like weeks ago before they know that the Texans are bad. Yeah, this is like early projections.
Dude, yeah, bro. This shit's what the fuck's going on? That's crazy.
That is a lot of fun.
Why don't you tell them what's going on? What do you think?
With what exactly?
I mean, it was at 10.5. It's going down 9.5, and we're only on Tuesday right now.
I think that there probably is some sharp money that came in on the Titans, right? But they might not know if the Chargers are going to get their offensive linemen back. All of them, I think they're missing. They were missing key pieces. I think Joe Alt ended up playing last week, right? I was traveling that day, so I wasn't 100% sure how to see I didn't check the final injury report, but I think Joe Alt ended up suiting up. They're missing another offensive lineman, but they're getting healthier. However, I think that they're playing the number here. And there's a very big difference on playing the number and playing the team, right? So, like when people say we bet numbers, not teams, whatever the case is, right? Or not like emotion. I get it, but at some point you have to be fucking smart enough to know like the number just doesn't fucking make sense. I'm not saying it does or doesn't here. They're professional teams. I think Tennessee at home this week, in my opinion, might play a little bit better. I think Cam Ward, even though they had a fucking blowout second half against the Colts, I think he looked a little better because I was keeping track of that game. I have a survivor going on, so I needed the Colts to win.
He's talented, dude.
Yeah, so he's going to be at home. He's going to be comfortable, and I think that's a lot of points. And they're pretty much saying, like, do we trust the Chargers to put up touchdowns instead of field goals on the road, right?
This game might be close, dude. Yeah.
It could be close. Yeah, but then again, it's like Tennessee can't stop anybody either.
That's true, too.
So if you have the offensive line back, it could be close to that spread. I don't see the Chargers losing, but I've seen crazy shit in the NFL, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
they're tied with the Chiefs right now, bro. They gotta win this game.
They have to win the game. Do you see the Chargers losing?
I don't see them losing, but I can see Tennessee kind of putting it to them.
Yeah, like it being a game.
Like you said, man, people are playing for their fucking jobs, dog. So it's like...
Yeah. People always play for their jobs, so...
Especially like when you're like an O lineman or D lineman, bro. Like, dude, these next guys coming up, bro, it's so easy to get replaced. Even practice squad to pull those guys.
Yeah, 100%.
So easy, dude. So it's like... And you're like getting paid millions, and then the next guy's up. It's getting paid like $800,000 or like $2 million, like shy of you. You know, like it's just that easy.
For sure. And let's go over the Chargers' losses real quick because we already know that Tennessee's pretty much lost almost everybody but Arizona when they had that fluky comeback.
Right.
But they lost Indianapolis, solid fucking team. We already know Indianapolis is not a complete joke at this point.
Were they winning that game?
What's up? No, they were never winning.
They were winning that game at one point. No.
Maybe at the beginning, but no way, dude. They were gone. They were like fucking no.
Oh, Colts just dominated the game. Okay, sorry.
They dominated them, yeah. They lost to the Commanders. They were up that game. Then the Commanders scored like 20 unanswered. But that's with the healthy Commanders team. Jaden Daniels was healthy. The receivers were healthy. Everybody was healthy. The Commanders are not healthy right now. They lost to a Giants team who at this point is not looking like a horrible loss. Let's be real. I mean, the Giants almost went into Denver and beat them. You know.
They also went to East Coast on that one too. Remember?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say that was a letdown loss, but then they beat Denver at home. The Raiders, that shit doesn't matter. And the Chiefs, they beat the Chiefs, and obviously they beat the Vikings, and they went on the road and beat a Miami team on the road, East Coast again. So I don't know I don't think the Chargers, for all intent purposes, are still a team that I feel like should be reckoned with. They just need to be healthy.
Did they when they played the Chiefs? Were they in Kansas City or no?
Nah, they were overseas.
Oh,
Brazil, I think.
Oh yeah, that was in Brazil. That was game 1. I remember.
Yeah, so the line is warranted 9.5. I don't see them losing the game. I just don't. They could. Like I said, funky shit happens. They might be my survivor pick this week. I don't know. We'll see. I'm real fucking anal about picking road teams as survivor, but we'll see, man. I think Tennessee's gonna come with a lot of heart this week. That's for sure. And I think Cam Ward played a little better. They're gonna be at home, so I think they're gonna show up. I do see Tennessee showing up to play. It's going to depend on if the Chargers are going to have touchdowns to pull the game really out of reach or just keep it within the field goals, right?
Yeah.
So that's just an ugly line, though. But let's go to the next game then, since that one's too ugly. I know you're a Charger fan. We can stay on that game forever. That's why I got to get you off of it. Anyway, man. Jaguars, Raiders. Jaguars leading 3 on the road against the Raiders. Man, this is tough because I don't believe in Trevor Lawrence, and I definitely don't fucking believe in Geno Smith. But this is another game where I'm looking at 45, and I'm like, that's just too high. Anything over 40 for these two teams that just struggle in the red zones and have quarterbacks that can't really, aren't too flashy. I just feel like it's... Put this in a perspective. The Packers and the Steelers over-under was 45. And you still had to think about if you wanted to go over, right? But you were like, no, all the value was there. At the end of the day, every box was checked off. This one, you look at it, and it's literally the opposite. From quarterback to play calling to EPA to red zone efficiency, everything is just fucking opposite. To ball time of control, you know?
I don't know. I can totally see this going down to shit real quick, dude.
Yeah, so I don't know. Just my thought, not to say it'll happen because they're both coming off buys, I believe. So they're going to be fresh. That's one thing. But that also means the defense will be fresh.
I mean, also, it depends, too, when Jacksonville's getting into Vegas. I mean, I think that's a fucking big thing, dude. Like, these teams that are going into Vegas, like, Vegas it's really a city that does not fucking sleep. I know everybody's been in Vegas, but like...
No, when teams go play there, though, they're not going to fuck around. Maybe after the game.
Oh, man, I don't know, bro.
No. I don't believe that shit.
Dude, how early do they get there, though, realistically?
I think they get there Saturday. If they get there Saturday, there's no fucking way they're going to be going out and they got a game the next day. I mean, maybe some of the...
Day before?
No.
They really fly in the day before?
Minus fucking 500, they're not going to do nothing. The night before the game. I don't give a flying fuck. Yeah. I don't think so. That's just me.
Yeah, maybe it might be different with basketball because those motherfuckers...
Okay, basketball's different because they also have a million games in a fucking season, dude.
Yeah, dude. They go out like
this is one game a week, dude. If you fuck that up, just get off the team already. Really. And maybe it could happen, and if it does, that's just bad coaching. That's bad accountability. But I think the line is priced out right, -3. I think the over-under, I think there's value on the under. I'm going to kind of look at that a little bit. You got any final thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I think it's priced out right. I think the Jaguars should win this game, right? But I mean, like you said, man, I can't trust Trevor Lawrence either. I mean, they got some talent on that team, though, dude.
You can't trust either of these. I mean, the Raiders have some talent on the defense, you know, they have talent on the running back. It is going to be Liam Cohen against fucking Pete Carroll in a battle of the Jaguars. Technically, are on paper the better team, I think, but their defense is solid. But the Raiders' defense isn't bad either, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
if anything, that's the thing. It's that play calling is bad, man.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. Yeah, that 45 is still. Do you think that's going over or no?
I lean under, but I have to check some stuff on it.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah. So all right, let's go to this.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. You got another.
I was gonna say, what about the Saints Rams game? You know?
Yeah, that's the next one. That's what I was gonna say. That one's fucking not enticing to me at all either. I think Rams should have an easy time with them, but obviously the spread is 14, and we all know you could get backdoored. Do you see any sort of value on the Saints? They're starting Tyler Shugg, by the way, a quarterback from Texas Tech. I didn't think he was bad actually in college, but I thought his delivery just took too long. And against Jared Verse and them, game one is not going to be easy with that fake crowd noise in LA.
Your boy Rattler, right? He got hurt last week, didn't he?
I believe so, and that's why they're going to start with Shugg, yeah.
Yeah, I think he got tackled or some shit, and yeah.
I mean, I see this being a Rams game, but Kellen Moore's going to get outcoached. It's one of those games going back to the Packer game. You can see him up 21-20. Funky shit happened at the end. 1 minute 30. You're sweating a fucking backdoor TD, or the Rams just run away with it. You know, I don't see the Saints really competing this game straight up. I don't.
Do you think that the Saints organization thought that Keelan Moore can really make this team win more than 5 games?
I just think that it gets to a point with coaches, man, where they panic and it's nobody's left and we fired our guy, so they have to fucking hire somebody, you know?
That roster is just fucking trash. Dude.
Yeah, it sucks, dude, because coming in a head coaching situation with a bad roster, too, really think about it, you have to have a shot, you know? Talking about these two teams, McVay came into the Rams situation, he had fucking talent there.
Yeah, he did.
They had expectations before he came in, and then it's like everything went to shit, and then all of a sudden, look, I just don't think the Saints, other than they had Olave at receiver, they have an old Kamara, they don't have a QB.
Yeah,
their defense is okay. I mean, it's not. It's not fucking great. It's still decent. It's mid tier all the time, so it's not like it's bad, but it's not great.
Yeah,
I don't think they have a lot of pieces to fucking move around there, man.
If you're feeling chalky, you take the Rams.
Fuck, you gotta be feeling real chalky at a fucking 2-touchdown game, though.
Take the Rams.
Hey, at this point, you have to hope that they score the touchdown and make the extra point, too, nowadays.
Yeah, do you take that a half? What do you think?
No, I just think... I just don't see the Saints competing, but 14 is just way too fucking many points. Rams are coming off of a bye, too.
You got those fuckers in there in that messages like saying, "Hey man, what do you think about this game?" Dude, you're like, dude, I can't. I don't even have a take on this fucking game, dude. Straight up.
Yeah, some of them just can't. I mean, look at technically the spot is better for the Rams. The quarterback situation. They had a week off. They did travel back. Talk about partying. Maybe they partied when they were in London, I believe, right? Maybe they fucking partied, and then they had the flight back, and they missed the whole week, so then they have to refocus. See, those are things you can look at.
So first half Saints, maybe.
I don't know, bro.
Potentially, if we're just gonna kind of screw something up here.
I'll fucking hate myself when they were down fucking by 42 or some shit.
A little round robin or something,
I don't know. But they had a bye week, man. They had a bye week, so the Rams will come in ready, I believe, with that coaching staff. Hey, but let's go to the fucking next game. This is exciting, man. You know who we got, right? We got the Chiefs and the Bills in Buffalo.
That's always the best game.
Yeah. Chiefs -2 in Buffalo. It's not even the night game, though, but still.
Oh, man. I want to go Josh Allen so bad on this one, dude. It's like, But it's hard because, you got to think about Mahomes when he's rolling. The offense is rolling, man, dude. That defense is starting to figure out where they're weak, where they're strong.
What did I fucking tell you? I told you that the Chiefs are never going to be out of it.
Yeah, they're never.
As long as they have fucking Mahomes and Reed, I don't give a fuck if they start off 0-2, 3. Honestly, I really don't. If you have Mahomes and Reed,
They figured that out pretty well. I mean, they fucking fucked us this week, with the Commanders, right?
Yeah, that's just fucking Mariota.
And they didn't show up the second half, dude. I mean, just literally stayed in the locker room, like you said. Yeah, it's funny.
They really did. It's all good.
I mean, dude, dude, this is always a fucking thriller, and I feel like every time I think that Josh Allen, it's his spot to really take it. The Bills can't stop anybody right now either. So the Chiefs might have a fucking heyday with this Bills defense.
They did stop Andy Dalton though.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Says a lot about Andy Dalton. Should have retired 2 years ago, probably. But yeah,
no, for sure.
He had a great career too. But
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah, but I just the two favorite going into Buffalo. Oh man, Josh Allen wants to eat this shit up so bad. He hasn't had a win against them, right?
No, he's had a win, just not in the playoffs.
Yeah. No, not in the playoffs though.
We had him last year.
Oh, we did. We did.
Bills, and ended up winning off that sick ass Josh Allen run. I remember every game. It's crazy.
And they have it at fucking, what is it at?
It's -2. So this game's going to come down to the last play of the game like it always fucking does.
It always does. And the total, though, is at 52.5.
I like that.
Dude, that shit's got to go under, no?
I don't know, man. I can see this thing going fucking back and forth.
Oh, man. It just, dude, when I hear that 50 number, I'm like a fucking 50 burger. Fuck.
Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, this could easily go back and forth. Mahomes gets the ball first, fucking scores. Josh Allen's like, fuck this, we're scoring too. It's like, boom, boom, boom.
But they also know each other really well. So that also plays in. We'll see what happens, though.
It's like first quarter, it's at 21 already. It's like, fuck, dude,
I got no read on this game other than they both need it, and it's going to be a fucking one of those games. I'm going to dig in a little deeper, see if I can find an edge, but other than that, first take,
Yeah, I don't know. Why is this not on fucking primetime? At night.
Because the primetime game is the Commanders and the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah.
The Seahawks
that's the one
open
we're waiting for, I guess. Yeah, that's
right?
the one.
Fucking A. The Seahawks -2.5 open, but then the whole Jaden Daniel news, the look-ahead line 2.5. Now it's trending at 3.5. They don't know if Daniels is going to play, though. So Can't really give too much on the game. I think if Mariota plays, you got to make that line. You got to leave it at 3.5. I think if Jaden Daniels plays, you can leave it at 2.5 because he's gimpy. That's just my take on it. But I think the Seahawks defense is for real. I think it travels, and I think that game's up for anybody's grab, really. Even if Mariota plays. I mean, you can't fucking really tell them. They went into Arrowhead yesterday, and of course, how many teams haven't got their ass kicked there, you know?
Right.
So,
man, I'm feeling really under-ish lately.
Yeah, I know everything. It could be fucking 32 points, and you're like under. But
just everything. I'm looking at all these games, right, and every one of them, I'm just like the first thing I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, that looks like it's gonna go under, dude. I don't know.
I know, right? I know.
I mean, the Seahawks could easily fuck shit up, right? Like, I mean, they could easily put up points. Dan Quinn can have like a defensive, good defensive game.
I just feel like I can't really make a read on the game until I know who's that quarterback. So,
yeah, it's a tough one, dude. I mean, as of now, right? I mean, I definitely lean towards the Seahawks. Obviously,
I can't even do that because if I know of Mariota, but I need to know McLaurin's status. There's a lot. There's a lot that before I even make a first read on it, I need to know who's playing.
So, best game of the week: Chiefs and Bills. There you go.
Yep. But then we got the Monday nighter.
Oh,
we got the boys against the Cardinals. Cardinals. Cowboys lane 2.5 over under 54.
This game just still does not top that Chiefs-Bills game, though.
No, of course. Nothing's going to fucking top that game. They should switch that game to primetime, damn it.
I don't know why.
Flex
That's
it.
so
Flex
stupid,
it.
man. Yeah.
But
Anyways.
Cowboys can't stop a nosebleed. Arizona coming off of a bye. I actually think the number's right. You'd love to give the Cowboys 3, but how can you give them 3 when they can't stop anybody on offense? And if Kyler Murray's back, you know, he's a Texas boy, so at the end of the day, he's going to want to show out there. And when they play on turf, he's a lot faster on the ground when he's running. So their Cowboys are going to have a hard time with his mobility, but at the same time, can the Cardinals stop the Cowboys, you know?
That offense, though, for the Cowboys, though, is looking pretty...
That's what I'm saying.
Juicy, right? I mean, they play good on turf, too, so it's like...
Yeah, so...
I mean, I think the angle on this one's like a fucking total... It's at 54?
54, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it's going over like a motherfucker, dude.
So you'd want to say that. I know that's the first look and first thought of it. Obviously, if I'm looking at... I want to check up Arizona's... Yeah, their defense ain't that great. Hovering in the 20s when... Obviously, the Broncos hovered in the 7. Yeah, this game can definitely be more of an overlook. So we'll see.
Yeah.
See what happens. I like the lean on that one, though. I think the game's going to go back and forth. I think the line is right. But...
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's actually going to wrap up the whole slate. But
that's all of our games?
Yeah, it's all of them. But I'm going to bring it back to your Thursday night pickaroo right here, which is the under 50.5, bro. You're going for you got to hit this shit. You're going for the fucking win here. Let's go. Back against the fucking wall. I'm sick of it's going to happen, then it goes back, then you get back to even, and then it's like we fucking so many bad beats. I can't say we because I'm not on the same one as you all the time, but we've actually been on an opposite one, even the Steelers and the Bengals. But
yeah.
But you've had some bad beats, man. I do have to say you've had some really fucking bad beats. So I think 2 bad beats. So we can easily say I could have been 6-2, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. That's Gamber's fallacy, right?
Yeah, these Thursdays are tough, man. I mean, it's usually that game that you're supposed to win, man. It's like, I don't know, especially when you're doing totals too, dude. So,
100%.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going under. I like to see a little snoozer, you know. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Let's see if we can get a snoozer for you Thursday, man.
Let's do it.
But, well, good luck, man. And then anybody listening, hopefully you guys like the pod. And Tom will come through for you guys, I have a feeling.
Later, guys.
And we'll see you next week. If you guys, as always, you can message me at CJWinns on Instagram. And if you listen to the whole pod, I'll give you half off of a subscription. I only say it here, so I don't put it anywhere else. So that's a reward for all you guys who are listening weekly to us and cashing in on Tom's picks. But you could do there or message me at CJWINNS on Telegram too, either or. We'll talk to you guys next week. Be profitable. Don't be a Woody. Do your homework. Do your research. And let's have Tom go 5-4. 5-4.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right.